So there's a 5-star difficulty, 4.5-star terrain cache that published last night, and I think I've solved the first stage. It's 6 stages, and I think I've solved the first one. It takes me to this area here. There's a pole, and there's like some things over here, some flowers. I've searched this and the rocks, but I'm not sure. The only thing I can think of is that white thing, but I can't get that out. So, I'm gonna go check my coordinates. Finally got it out. My suspicions were correct. And as you can see, there are coordinates written on this. So I will input those and go to the next stage. I'm at stage 2 now. And stage 2 is kind of interesting because they put the coordinates about 50 feet away, and then posted a picture and said, look for this, and then when you find this, look there. So I found the picture referenced. It's this tree, but I'm having a hard time finding the little container in the tree. But anyway, I'm gonna continue looking. So far, I've spent about 20 minutes at each stage, so it is proving to be rather difficult. So I'll keep looking until I find it, I guess. Don't want to give up on this first find. So I'm still here. It doesn't seem like it's been that long because I just cut out about an hour and a half. But yeah, I've been basically underneath this tree, looking up in the branches, pulling the branches down. Like, that one's got nothing on it, but like these over here. Grab onto them, pull them down so you can kind of get a better look. But yeah, like an hour and a half searching down the branches one by one like this. And I mean there's a lot to look at. So I've just been here kind of waiting for people because I know other people are going for this too. So I'm seeing if maybe we get more people, if somebody else can have better luck finding it. But yeah, I don't know. I took a little break from searching, got some lunch, but I'm in contact with somebody who is planning to go and try and find it too. So I'm gonna wait for them to get here, and then we're gonna go find it. Hopefully. Yeah, I don't know. It's just hidden really well, or camouflaged really good, because my neck actually kind of hurts from looking up in the tree for I don't even know how long anymore. 2.5 hours? Something like that. I started looking for everything. I started the whole process at 8 o'clock in the morning, and I think I finished the first one by 8:30. Then I got here, so from 8:30 to now, it's 12 now. Well, I did stop to go get lunch, and that was probably about 11:45, 11:30, something like that. So from 8:30 to 11:30. So yeah, 3 hours. 3 hours I've been over there, looking up in the tree, like looking down every single branch, trying to find something, and I haven't seen anything yet. So kind of frustrating, but this is only stage 2, and there's 6 stages. So hopefully the other ones will be a little easier, and I can get a first to find, because it would be really annoying to be looking for this long and then quit and not get first to find. So anyway, we'll see what happens. So it's 1 o'clock now. I've had lunch. Some other people I met up with to help look for it, and after 4 people were looking all over that tree, we finally came up with it, and now we're going on to the next stage. That one was a little difficult too. It's 1:35. Let's see, what did we do? It was a little bit of a hike. Gotta wait for these guys. It's a little bit of a hike, and once we got to the area, we had to pick up a clue, and it was actually a map printout of a very zoomed in map, and all you can see is 2 lanes of a freeway and the road underneath it. So you had to figure out where that was, and there was a little circle with an X drawn in it for where the cache was. So there's no coordinates for this hint. It's just a very zoomed in small piece of a map that you have to figure out where it is. So a little bit of Google mapping and we figured out where it was, so now we're going over there. Stage 4. 2 left. Talk to you later. Well, stage 4 was incredibly difficult. Well, okay, hold on. It took a long time to figure out what it was you had to do. We were at stage 4 for almost 3 hours, looking at everything that was there. And it wasn't a physical container, and the owners weren't giving up clues very easily at all. Like, I emailed them a couple times and they were just like, well, you're in the right spot, but you're not looking for the right thing. And that's about all they told us. So eventually we just...
3 miles. Keep right on I-780.
Finally got the right idea, but then we had to go and get the right tool for the job. So we had to wait for that. So most of the time we just had to wait because there's no point in looking without the right tool. But anyway, we finally found it. It is now 4:45. So figured out the coordinates. We're going on to stage 5.
Keep right on I-780. Recalculating.
So we'll see what happens.
U-turn.
So we found stage 5. It is now 5:30. I need to get to work. And the other people who are with me have to go do something as well. So, spent like, I don't know, from 8 in the morning to 5:30. How long is that? 9.5 hours looking for this? And like, to stop with the clues to the last and final stage is kind of annoying. And hopefully nobody will swoop us with the first to find, because that would be really annoying.
Turn right on Rose Drive.
But we've got the hints for the last stage, and they're just, it's 2 dates, and I have no idea what they mean. But we're gonna try, well, I'm gonna try and figure it out.
Continue 0.9 miles, then turn left on Columbus Parkway.
And once I try and figure something out, I will see if I figure out the coordinates. And then hopefully I can come back after work, if I even have time to solve it before I go to work. But yeah, hopefully I can solve it and still get the first to find, because if I don't, it'll be really upsetting. But we'll see what happens. We'll see. Gotta get to work soon. And there's traffics. There's multiple traffics. I'm trying to go to work. Hopefully I make it on time. So I went to work, went home, spent several hours trying to figure out that puzzle. I figured out some things, but nothing definite, and I still have no idea what the clues that I found actually mean. But I have a couple places that I want to go and try and hunt for more clues. I have no idea if I'm supposed to or not, but I'm gonna go anyway just because. And I didn't have time, well, I had time, I just didn't use my time to edit the video for yesterday. So I'm gonna continue yesterday's video today, so you have the entire cache searching process in one video, so it's not split up into 2 days, but it's split up into 2 days. And actually, I've only been recording from inside the truck, explaining what happened at the last stage. I never have any footage at the stages, but I didn't even really realize that until I watched them. All my videos are like this, and I just explain what happened at the last stage, so maybe I'll actually get some cache searching footage today. I'll try to remember to do that. So anyway, I'm going going to get Scott right now. He might help. So when we're going on our way to the cache, I hear sirens and I see a fire truck. Zoom! Zoom in front of us at the intersection. We're like, where's he in such a hurry to? And then we look over and we see some smoke. And then we look a little closer and we see actual fire. And there it is. Coming up over the hill. To Scott's house. How do you feel about that? Do you trust the fire department? To save your house?
In between that point and my house, I think I'm good.
Yeah. It's not too windy today. Should be fine. I don't think we'll get a good... No, it's odd. Okay, we're gonna go up this hill and see what we can see from there. So I'm gonna try and... I know...
It looks like it's on the other side of the freeway.
It might be. The zoom on this camera, I know it degrades the quality, but that's about as close as we can get. It's kind of a smoke cloud up there. So, anyway, that's what's going on. Fire department's already on scene, so...
Now they're going there right now.
Well, they're going to it.
Ours is.
It's out of our hands. It's now up to local government to solve our problems. Like having our houses not burned down. We put a lot of trust into local government, don't we? Yes. Yes, we do. Like, oh, there's a fire. It could wipe us all out. Let's let them do it. Push the button. Thank you. Okay. We have solved the puzzle. We're gonna go for it. We're gonna go for it. And actually, I'm gonna... Even the dog's excited. Isn't that right, dog? I'm gonna send him a message and be like, Doggy! I'm sending him a message. Solved! I'm gonna input these coordinates. Actually, what I can do...
I'm gonna laugh they're in like New York or something.
No, they're close by. I'm so excited. I'm gonna go get it. Oh, but we still need to pick the lock. It's always some... See? Never-ending puzzle shirt makes sense, huh?
You wore that on purpose.
Yes, I did.
Okay, until next time.
We are at the park, which will take us to the final. I think it's the final. And then we've got to pick a lock to get in. We've got some tools that will hopefully work to pick the lock. And then, yeah, hopefully first to find. Scott found the key to the cipher. Not a cryptogram like I thought, it's a cipher, which are more difficult to solve. You can't just replace letters and solve it. Doesn't make sense if you do that. Doesn't make sense to such an extent that we thought it was like, they're just messing with us, this is nothing. And we were trying other methods, but it was actually what we needed the entire time. Just didn't make sense until we found the key. Ice cream. They actually have a beat on that one.
Yeah, that ice cream truck has bass.
Bass. No, it's not really bass. It's kind of like a clap.
A clap, yeah. But drum.
Starting from 8 o'clock a.m. yesterday morning.
Oh my lord.
It is now what time?
Look at this sucker.
1:47. So almost 2 p.m. the next day, and we finally found the final. So now
we have to pick this.
We have to pick that lock. Good luck. It is now, what time is it? 3 o'clock, and we are in.
Batman hacky sack.
In the cache. Batman hacky sack. Space, Etch-a-Sketch, this thing. Coins. I'm taking these coins. Oh yeah, watch out. Oh, you're stepping on my GPS again.
I apologize.
Geocaching, log attempt, found.
That's cool.
Huh? Oh, another travel bug. Oh yeah. See if it's blank.
Who opened it?
You did? Well, I opened it.
We both
You
did.
figured out how
Teamwork.
to open it.
Teamwork.
Teamwork for the win.
For the win.
For the fine.
Couldn't do it without Mike.
Couldn't do it without Scott. Both couldn't do it without Cat Swine or Dad Tack.
High five.
Right here. You go forward.
I'm holding something in my elbow.
Turn the camera this way.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Let's take a look. Final logbook. Final logbook. Awesome.
Yes, it's a,
Awesome.
it's a five difficulty 4.5 terrain, so I am pleased.
So am I. That was fun. Look at all of that. I don't think we can take it all back.
No,
We only have that.
I'm gonna leave most of it here.
Yeah. Let some other people in on the loot. Etch a sketch. That's funny.
What's the date? 7/21/12.
At the tone, Pacific Daylight Time will be 3/12. July 21, 2012.
You wanna put your name in it?
Yes, please. This one I will actually write.
I kind of wanted to add a picture, but then that would give away the final location to everybody.
Yep.
So I'm not going to. Unless I can clear my data from the picture, but... There we go.